Cordy and I'm a driving instructor, obviously. I guess you know the drill by now, hopefully, but on every Monday now I'm going to try and drop a lick for you to work on through the week. The idea is that you film yourself playing that and practice it through the week, and then if you post it on Instagram at any point during the week, I'll repost that in my story, if that's the sort of thing you want. I've done 2 legato exercises and 1 alternate picking exercise, which you'll be able to find on the channel. But today I'm going to do another legato exercise. I think that's what people kind of recognise in my playing a little bit more than my alternate picking, because I don't do so much of it. So here's how the lick sounds. So, mostly pentatonic based, with some 3-note per string in there as well. The goal with it, again, is to keep the hands balanced and even. The way that I'm picking it is every string direction. As always, I'm moving with the direction of the string change. So I've got like this sweeping motion when I'm descending. So the tab for this will be on my Patreon, as well as a backing track to try it over, but here's the lick kind of slow. So I would practice with a metronome, and the thing that's worth trying to do is to set it at a speed where you could do it both half time and full time. So I'm doing it in C major, but it's worth you moving it around other keys as well. That sort of stuff. There's a couple of little stretches in there. And a position shift. So those are things to practice kind of slowly. Because it's a pentatonic lick, generally it will sound pretty good over any chord in C major, so you don't have to be too careful about where you place it. But I'll just drop in how I would play it in a track now. Practice it nice and slow, and then as you start to build up the speed of it a bit, have a metronome set that you can play it at half time and the target speed that you're aiming for, and gradually increase both of those so that you keep basically your technique, and you'll keep in check of whether you're playing it the same, slower and faster, and making sure the notes are all correct. That's a technique that I like to use. Keep your hand relaxed, both hands relaxed, and keep your picking light-ish with this hand. Because it's pentatonic stuff, it can kind of sound cool if you've got like a heavy pick attack, but generally with the legato stuff you want to try and keep a balanced kind of approach. So film yourselves playing with it, work on it through the week. The tabs will be on Patreon, and anyone who wants to film themselves playing this lick and any of the other licks, if you tag me on Instagram, I'll repost those to my story. So have fun with it. So yeah, the tab will be on my Patreon if you want it or need it. We could also use the slow down function on YouTube if you want to see, but I write in there my picking and my finger indications if that's useful to you, and I'll put up a backing track. So yeah, have fun with it, and as I say, if you post me in videos if you're playing this lick or any of the other licks in my videos, I'll put that in my story on Instagram if you're into that sort of thing. But yeah, have fun with that. Oh, and if this is useful, you could like and subscribe, and maybe share this around to some of your other friends who need to work on their legato like I do.